the bank rolling like a boss. Sipping lean, big paper holding like a boss. You know we got it.
Based on your next when you go to office,
Afternoon everyone, nice to see you. So I'm going to be quick because we've got a couple of lovely ladies talking. So I've done a special thanks list. His name is Richard Hardy because he was last month's speaker and he was fantastic. Really, really brilliant. And so please have a look at it. If you can join our Facebook page and broadcast our Facebook page, it's called the Milkshake Club. If you can't find it, speak to Sharon and pass it on to your friends. And Michael, where are you? So the gentleman there with his hand in the air, his name's Michael Curry, he's a teacher at Fairmount. He puts the videos together in his own time. So what started as one video for this, there's other videos that he has to do as well, so he's a busy boy doing it, and so we really appreciate that. But the kids normally shoot the videos as well, so it's a joint thing. So all the kids are from the Young Filmmakers Club at the school which Michael runs. And Tristan is a young lady who isn't here this month, but will be back here next month. She gave a brilliant speech last month. It's on the video, please watch it. When she came here 2 months earlier, she wouldn't have said boo to a goose. Now we have a 12-year-old girl that's quite happy to speak in public. And that's down to all the people here, which raises the question, who else can we help? Okay. Also, a quick nod for Roy Davis, who's the general manager of the Vineyard Hotel, for his support. And Nina, who isn't up here but will be making the milkshakes, please look after her. And also Adette, whose partner's ill, she isn't here, but hands up for Adette. So, can everybody please support the pen drive? So 5 pens, if you've got some pens, there's a box, sling them in there. If you haven't got any pens and you want to bung in some money, that'd be really good. We only deal in paper, 10 rand for 5 pens would be a good thing. Okay, a video, so the first lot of pens from last month, we delivered them to the school. There's a video that's been shot, Michael hasn't edited it yet, but that's coming out as well. When that comes out, we'll put it out, please pass it on. A couple other people that I want to thank. So, as I look around the room, where is she? I can't see, oh yeah, I can. Right, see that lady at the back? Okay, that really nice coat, pearl necklace. Okay. Her name is Sharon Constable. We work together. Right, get all the callers to me that stands up, and she's actually not sick. She's really brilliant. And that lady over there is Sharon Constable. Hello, Sharon. Right, last month I think I got this wrong, but the 2 gentlemen that play the guitar at the back here, Desert Salts, really cool, and let's give them a nod as well. To do anything in public, like play guitar, you don't have a bit of talent about it, so that's really cool. So, news. We're looking for companies that will take students, grade 11 students, for job shadowing between the 23rd and 30th of September for 2 to 3 days. If you can help with that, please talk to Sharon. We did something new, and the person that I was just going to talk about has just wandered outside. The lady outside is Lorna Shields. She's a writer, she writes copy, she writes blogs, she does video, websites, that sort of thing. And she went and spoke to all the children at the school a week ago last Monday, and she was fantastic. It was really, really good, because the whole idea of this is to open some eyes and say that, you know, there are other things that you can do. So that was really good, and when the exams are finished, holiday next term, then we're going to start every Monday with people going to the school. You're going to have 5 minutes or so. Well, just, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nina, okay, who's doing the milkshakes tonight. Big hand for Nina. So, if you're interested, talk to me when we started. Going to the school, so you're talking to 1,000 kids, and those 1,000 students, and you know, this is about giving people a chance, showing them that there's other things that they can do. So, today, I'm really thrilled about this one, because this is a really good one. I didn't actually think of it, but I am taking all the credits, okay? As one does. So this lady here, her name is Liz, and this lady here is Megan. They're going to talk about, so Liz runs a recruitment company. She runs a recruitment company that's different, because she actually cares. She cares about the employers, and more importantly, she cares about the people that get placed. And I really like that. So if you're looking, or you know anyone that's looking for people, then talk to Liz. What we're going to talk about today is writing a CV and interview techniques, something that maybe some of us should be listening to as well. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a very lovely Liz Edries.
Okay, thanks everybody. So, my company is called Time Personal. We've been going 15 years, and the big word for us is attitude. Because if you want to find a job, one thing you're going to need is some attitude. All right, everyone's looking for somebody who's got something a little bit more sparkly or a little bit different. And whether you go and study or whether you start looking straight away, people like to demote, become unmotivated. Oh, there's no work in South Africa, unemployment rates. Don't listen to the friend next to you. There is work for the people who really want to work, because they're the people that, we choose when we've got jobs and that. And we start with your CV first. So I must see hundreds of CVs with spelling mistakes. There's a thing called a spell check, but I'll tell you, and I'm talking about somebody who's 40 years old or someone who's 20 years old. Instead of saying filing, they love to say filling. They manage the filling on CVs. So there's no attention to detail. So before you've even got near the company, that piece of paper has to look amazing. So you need to write it. You need to write it again and again. You have to check it 5 times and then get someone else to check it. And I'm going to send a copy to Sharon, so if any of you want the template. Nice ID, professional photograph, shoulders up, no pouting, no Instagram photographs. But that piece of paper that arrives on a manager's desk, it's the one that looks professional, that they're going to go, okay. And when you send the CV, often you can see in an advert, it might say, like it says my company, Time Personal, or it says Coca-Cola. Go the extra mile. Pick up the phone and phone the company. Hi, my name's Liz. I sent a CV yesterday. Because Megan and I, so often, there's so many CVs coming through, and the first 3 people you phone, we keep them on the phone, we go into their CV, and the voice and the CV come together. How exciting. Now we can join them. And that person has got, what's my favorite word? Attitude. Yeah. Because they're doing something that when I was 29 years old, nobody would employ me. Because I'm as good as being 17, 18 leaving school. Eventually, the only way I got a job was in the newspaper. Those days it was newspaper, not internet. internet, is they said, come and drop your CV off. And apparently people went in their tracksuit pants and, you know, I got dressed up, makeup on, looked amazing, and I went and dropped my CV off. That was their way of choosing who they wanted to see before they even looked at the CV. So I stuck a bit of my ballet attitude, and there I was, okay. And I got the job. And I started there at 29. I'm not going to tell you how old I am now, but yeah, here we are 15 years later. I've got four fabulous employees, and we are so passionate about helping people. Our best is finding an unemployed person a job. So this is the wine box, okay? When you get a job, if you open the box, everything in the box is what you're going to do in the job. So you get a whole job, you know, all your duties. Now, I don't like to employ people who just work inside there. I look for that person who comes out of the box, just like these wine bottles can do. I like the person who breaks out of that box. That person is the one who puts up their hand in a job and they say, can I have some more work to do? Or I'm going to get to the office early, half an hour early, I'm going to work through my lunch, because I know Mr. So-and-so is looking for this. And while other people are coming to work looking a bit dirty or crumpled, I'm always going to look a little bit better. And that way, you are what we call someone who thinks out of the box. And again, that person who thinks out of the box has attitude. And then when you go to the interview,
you've now secured your first set of interviews, or you're going out to companies like what this did, and she went to go and drop the CV off. The best thing I can say with going for interviews, yeah, you want to be a little bit fashionable, but keep it smart casual. Smart casual is always safe. It's a safe interview. And then with interviews as well, before we get to what you can wear, keep those interview clothes aside. But borrowing something from mom or dad or sister or whoever, keep those interview clothes aside so that it's always nice and neat. There's no stains on it, it's not creased or tacky looking. Alright, so for the girls, hair and makeup. Keep the hair and makeup plain and simple. We've had so many candidates come to our offices and it looks a bit greasy. Wash it the day before or
wash it on the day.
Or on the day and keep it nice and neat. Impeccable. Alright, then makeup, you can put your lipstick on, mascara, nice earrings, nothing too much. And then what you can wear, like a nice blouse, for example. With ladies, you can wear pants. If you want to wear a dress, that's perfectly fine, dress or skirt, but keep it at a reasonable length on your knees or below the knee. Overexposure can be distracting. I've sat across many ladies who show the bosom area a bit too much, and it becomes distracting. Actually, they later on don't feel comfortable with themselves as well. So keep it nice and clean. And for guys as well, if you're working out with those kids, you know, and you feel it's time to shine, rather just button up that collar shirt.
Yes.
Shoes, you can wear heels if you're comfortable in shoes, or wedges or flats. And then for guys, nice neat trousers, polished shoes, and then a collared shirt. Hair as well, nice and groomed, and facial, if you do have facial hair, just nice and groomed as well. Alright, so now...
And the piercings. If you have piercings, take them out.
Yeah. Obviously with ladies, your earrings are perfectly fine, but if you have...
in the ears or the eyebrows,
yeah,
pretty much, or the nose.
And tongue rings. Sometimes, if anybody does have the tongue ring, you can see it, and it does get a bit distracting, so rather take it out, and if you know what the company culture is going to be like, you can put it back in again. Alright, so now you are preparing to go to the interview. When you don't, or when you're not familiar with the area, see if you can go maybe a week before or the day before, especially if you're using public transport, and make sure you get there on time, know what time the bus or the taxi or the city leaves, so that you know you're at least there 10 minutes before the time. You don't have to go in if you're there half an hour before the time, and just wait outside, but make sure you're on time. It's the worst when you feel flustered walking into an interview. And then say some, before we get to the posture, if you are late, if there's any emergency that does happen, make sure you have some airtime on your phone and save the company number. Give them a call and say something has happened on the road, just to let them know you're going to be a little bit late. Alright, so then if I can steal one of your chairs, if I can sit over here. Yeah.
Let's do the table.
Yeah, I'm going to sit here by the table. So when you walk into an interview, try not to sit like this or like this. Sit up straight.
Yeah. So we always say to them, put your bottom right at the back, and then can you see how much more important she looks?
Yeah.
As opposed to sitting forward. And people do, they lean on and come into you.
Yeah, get lazy, and it's much better. You feel more confident. And also with confidence, the night before your interview, get dressed in that outfit that you're going to wear and talk to yourself in the mirror. Say what you're going to say. Prepare, go into Google and look for the top asked questionnaires in the interview and prepare those questions. Sometimes it can be like, what's your strengths and weaknesses, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I can promise you, with that little bit of preparation, you're going to feel so much more confident in the interview. And
and then take a photograph of what you look like.
Yeah.
So that you know, stuck it inside the brain, and thank the person who's interviewing you.
Yeah. Always be polite. As soon as you walk onto the company's premises, you literally being interviewed from the get-go. So if it's ground staff, it's reception, and whoever works at the company, that HR manager maybe ask the person, well, what was your interaction? And sometimes the opinion does count. So always be polite to everybody that you meet during the interview.
We have a lot of funnies where people come to our office and they will be very short with Bernice who opens the door, and a bit abrupt, or get agitated if they're waiting too long. And they forget that when they leave, it's not only Megan who's interviewing them. Bernice is seeing what they're like when they do the testing, and so you get judged not by one person, by a lot of people. Yeah. And Megan's very good at what she does in putting people.
Yeah. One thing I can also just tip, perfume. Now, everybody likes to smell nice, but please don't open up the whole can of perfume on you or deodorant. 2 sprays, walk into it and you're perfectly fine. I once had a client come back to me and said, oh, I had this great candidate, but the perfume smell stayed in my office for about 2 days. You don't want to be known as the perfume lady. And then hopefully none of you smoke. If you do happen to have the habit, try not smoking before an interview. The worst thing is when you walk into a room and there's no smokers and you needed to get that smell. Yeah.
And how often does the client say to us, Liz or Megan, please can you find me somebody who doesn't smoke?
Yeah.
So often. Now we can't advertise that.
Yeah.
But,
But small tips like these, it can take you a long way. It's for your first interview, it's for your 15th interview. Don't be despondent. It's not, if you don't get the job the first time around, the perfect job is out there waiting.
Yeah, and looking for a job is a full-time job.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to study, just keep at it.
Yeah.
Send those CVs time and time again. Yeah. I wish you all the best.
And it's fun.
Thank you so much.
Good evening. I'm here with Edries Davis from the WDTI Foundation. He's going to chat with us and tell us what the foundation is all about. Good evening
Good
to
evening.
you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Yes, the WDTI Foundation was founded about 6 months ago. Me and my wife saw that there was a need in our area. We actually started off by feeding about 40 children on a Tuesday. We're currently standing on 300 plus people on a Tuesday. We also feed people every last Sunday of the month, and that is also plus 300 plus people that we feed. Funds are minimal. The funds, 95% of the funds comes from the family. We are looking at donors and sponsorship, which is very hard to get to, but with the help of the Almighty, we're doing very well. We are very strong. We're a very strong foundation. We've got our latest project, which we're going to start very soon, will be feeding, making up lunches for school children in the morning. There's a need for about 70 to 80 children. They go to school every day without lunch. The foundation would love to supply every school-going kid in the morning with about at least a minimum of 4 slices of bread, and that will happen on a daily basis. We also have an event on the 24th of September, which will be called the Late Spring Day, and that will be, we're closing down the road, my road, and part of the Jason Road, where we will have fun, games and fun from 8 o'clock in the morning till about 4:30 in the afternoon, where we will feed them, we will feed our participants with a breakfast, a lunch, and a late snack and party packs. That we're all doing that to show that we are taking our roads. We want to take our roads back for the day. We want to let the kids play the games that we used to play when we were kids. At the moment in Mitchell's Plain, there's no ways that kids can play in the road. As we all know, it's gang infested. There's always gangsterism, there's shooting, there's drugs, there's whatever you name it is there. Me and my family, and with the help of a few neighbors, we are trying to make a change in our area. We want to do whatever we can to give the children what they are supposed to get from adults. That is where we are at the moment. Like I say, we are a registered foundation. We do accept donations. Whoever wants to donate, they are free, they can donate. We will take whatever we can get. However, how big, how small, we take everything, and we do appreciate whatever we get. That is who we are.
Thank you very much. Edries, tell me, if people donate, companies donate, would their donation be registered as being a tax refundable
That's right.
option that they can tick off? And so hopefully you can expand. It looks like you want to feed a lot of people. It's great to hear that you have such passion. When you see the number of, especially children, that you're focusing on around you that's hungry, and we know that a child needs good food to be able to thrive properly, not just academically but socially as well. So this sounds like a fantastic foundation, and I hope people will be supportive of what you do and come forward and be engaging in this.
Whoever needs receipts and invoices for tax purposes, they will be given a receipt or an invoice for tax purposes. But like I say, whatever we can get, we would appreciate.
If anybody wants to get in touch with you, how can they get in touch with you? Can you give perhaps a number or a...
I will finish with a number. The number will be 078 048 3940. I will repeat, 078 048 3940. That's my telephone number, my personal telephone number. And then we've got an email address, which is WDTI.FOUNDATION@mail.com.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Edries, for speaking to us here tonight at the Milkshake Club at the Vineyard Hotel.
Thank you.